Okay, I needed to record this follow-up video because there is one flaw I didn't talk about in the previous review. I really thought about it, but there was too many things to talk about, so kind of my mind skipped it. Okay. The thing is that Max is not proactive, and your lead character needs to be proactive. It's very important. It's never fun to watch a character being knocked back and forth by the events of the story. Yes, it is okay to have him react once, twice, 3 times, but eventually he has to take action. Let me explain. So Kurt wants suicide pact. Max agree. He doesn't want him to die alone because he likes him and he's his friends. That's okay. Then Max go to get the certificate and Vanessa make advances on him and he get out of there, and that's okay because he can't have sex with a woman he is not attracted to. Then Martin doesn't want to give him a certificate, so he just accepts that he can't get a certificate out of Martin. Then he calls Kurt, tell him what he came up, what the conclusion, that he doesn't want to die today, and eventually Kurt blows up in his face and call him thanks and such, and in the end he met Jessica, and then he met Kurt again, and so on and so forth. Throughout the story, Max never was proactive. Let me give you an example how Max could have been proactive to make for a better story, or of a better storyline, or for a better way to unfold the events of the pilot episode of your script. What if after Max hang up on Kurt and he's angry and he's frustrated and he's sad because Kurt wouldn't listen to reason, and he will still go on with the suicide thing alone, and there is nothing Max can do about it. What if Max go and try to get him out of the club? Okay, he tries. Now he's being proactive, he's not reacting. And one thing I need to explain is that there is a small window for your character to be proactive in most stories. This window is when he have done everything and the ball is in his field. Because at the end of the conversation with Kurt, when he tells him everything, that's it. That's Max's biggest fear, is to face Kurt about not wanting to die today. And he did it, and Kurt called him a piece of shit, and he let him down, and he lied to him and everything. So it's done. He's not forced to do anything. No, he doesn't have to react to anything. It's over. This is a window for your character to be proactive. Now, if he goes to the club and wants to go in to get Kurt out forcibly or something, or convince him, because maybe Kurt doesn't want to pick up the phone anymore on him, the club doesn't allow him in because it's suicide night and he needs the certificate, doesn't have a certificate. So being proactive, he goes to Vanessa, he have sex with her, he get the certificate, he comes back to the club, he walks into the club, and now he have two choices. He can play along and not let Kurt down and commit suicide with him, or he can use the chance to finally have a real talk with Kurt. That would be an obvious point on the character development of Max. He changed. He wasn't brave enough to face Kurt about this, but now he has the certificate. He have done the hard work of getting it by giving Vanessa what she wanted. Now he have the choice either to play along or to say, no, Kurt, I don't want to do this. You're my friend, but I don't want to do this. That would have made for a better scene. Because in your pilot, Max is always reacting till the very end of the pilot. Reaction, 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 reaction. He's never been proactive. And there is a very famous example about the lead character specifically being proactive is in The Matrix. The early draft of The Matrix has Trinity, the one who wants to go inside the Matrix to save Morpheus, And it made sense because she knew him for too long, she loves him more, she cares about him more than Neo does. So it's obvious that she would commit this crazy act of going into the Matrix to face the agents. But on a second thought, they thought, well, wait a second. Neo is the lead character. And this is a pivotal point in the story arc and the storyline, making the decision to go into the Matrix to save Morpheus. Then they said, you know what? Only Neo can make this decision. Why? Because even though Trinity cared so much about Morpheus, she already knew that it is fruitless, that it is pointless to face the agent. You just can defeat them. They set the rules. You can defeat someone in a game where he can set the rules. But Neo is the chosen one, and he is a true believer in what Morpheus was preaching, which is once you truly believe in yourself inside the Matrix, you can do whatever you want. You don't even have to dodge bullets. So Neo was proactive. Imagine how it would have felt if he just followed Trinity. If Trinity was the one who made the decision and he just followed along, it wouldn't be as powerful as it is in the final draft as the way we watched it. So always remember to make your lead character proactive. He take actions eventually. Doesn't he react at first, but eventually when at the crucial moment of your story, he became proactive. I need to tell you this, so to address this in your next rewrite, you've got a really good thing going on in this pilot, and you really can make it much better in the next draft. Hope this helps, and take care.